when suddenly, out of the blue, a man appears before you. And he's dressed really strangely. He's got kind of like a white jumpsuit with some yellow things across it. He has some strange-looking things on a belt he's wearing. And he holds his hand out towards you, and immediately all of you are enclosed with magical cages.
He's putting us back in the pirate land.
I hug my pouch of security and say, please. Safe place.
He says, Rattlebones, I've come back. Come back to the right time. Before the undead apocalypse. before your monsters conquered the universe. I've come back to stop you.
I briefly look over to Mr. Rattlebones and fucking high-five the shit out of him. Good fucking job, man.
I throw some dank finger guns at you guys.
You did it. I'm proud of you, man.
He grabs something from his belt and throws it at Mr. Rattlebones, and it creates a singularity on Rattlebones' body, which dissolves him instantly and sucks all of you into it.
And then I take all of Mr. Rattlebones' money and go, using this.
As he's being collapsed into the black hole, you quickly steal all of his money.
Sweet release are the final words out of Rattlebones' mouth.
Yeah, so he has no way of explaining this to you, but basically, in the future, Rattlebones creates fills this whole world full of skeletons and undead, converts everyone.
We won the war on fuckboys, Chris. We did it.
And because everyone no longer has needs since they're undead, technology expands at an astronomical rate, and your skeleton army takes to the stars and begins conquering the known universe.
You're Cthulhu!
I'm Star Trek, but with bones.
Yeah.
You just realized that you made Earth the Bone Zone.
I made the universe the Bone
And
Zone.
every spaceship is Mr. Bones' Wild Ride.
Except this guy came back into the past like Terminator.
We're getting...
Yeah, I got terminated.
We're slamming out today's and yesterday's favorites on bone memes right now. Okay.
Alright, so when you awaken,
we're in the painted world of Arianas.
You have been entirely consumed by the singularity, but you, Craigery and Onyx find themselves in a dungeon next to a sleeping female barbarian.
Oh yeah, where's her? I look for her dad.
I was really excited to kill that dragon. I had all my stuff spec'd for it.
I look for her dad.
Her dad is not readily available.
God damn it! All right.
Peer around the endless void surrounding us and go, and see no father in eyesight.
Fuck. Maybe I'm the dad. I punch myself just to make sure.
Ethan, roll some dual damage against yourself.
Alright.
Well, I hit. Actually, if I roll a 22 and my AC is 22, do I still hit?
Defender wins.
Aha! I missed. Didn't even feel it. It's been a long day. Okay, I watched my friend get destroyed after finding out he did it. It's a roller coaster of emotion right now.
You hear "You didn't win" echo from the void.
You didn't win.
All right.
I nod, knowing that Mr. Rattlebones will always be in my heart, and think about all the times that we bullied that fucking priest and shit on that god. The god shit on me back.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. So there's a sleeping maiden
I don't think you're a maiden.
of imposing size and armor.
I because I'm awake, I go in, I shove her. I'm like, hey, where am I?
Chris? Your
I
maiden
am-
has no idea where she is either.
I am
You've just
startled
been
awake, and I guess I would draw my sword against this random demon that has now kicked me awake, in what appears to be an endless void.
And I look and go, wolf, 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 lady. Okay, there's not enough room in here to start fighting. If you don't know where you are, I don't know where I am. I just met this guy. He doesn't seem to know where we are, so we just maybe we should work together and figure this out. Cause my complexion isn't very good in the void. I like sun.
In the void. All right, so I ask, what are your names?
My name is Gregory, short for Gregory the Great, son of Father Puncherus.
Pretty cucky name.
Yeah, you know, I've fucking seen
Whatever.
shit, man.
What is the Rock Man or the Rock Man?
Oh, that's Dwayne.
Woman?
I'm a woman. And my name is Onyx, fool.
That's a man's name.
Hey, my parents were confused.
That's
Yeah, feel ya.
pretty on the nose.
I cry. What do I have to roll to cry?
Just do it.
I'm crying.
I pat you on the shoulder and say it's gonna be okay.
All right, I pull myself together and I start a fire on my halberd and I start swinging it around at the void and see if I can see anything.
Also, I have
illuminates.
Oh.
And what you can see is that you're in a large square chamber that appears to be completely empty except for the three of you, and there are two doors, one on the north and one on the east, leading out of this room.
This shit's a fucking trap, kids. Never go through don't go through the north door. It's a bad idea.
Can I say if I wait? Oh, wait! I had that spell prepped, right? The one.
Hold on, let me pull this map up.
So I'm gonna look around and be like, all right, guys. Well, since there's only three of us and we all awoke in a chamber, I assume it's safe to say that we're all on the same side of this issue, and we should focus on getting out through the virtue of teamwork.
The virtue of teamwork.
And then we hear God sing, and we're like, "Yep, that's okay. That's what we're doing. We made God sing."
Agree to help this rock person and demon.
I finger gun and be like, "My friend taught me how to do that, but he's gone now."
Forever. we don't understand the concept of what he was making with his hands, other than he pointed at me twice. All right, so I guess we should probably move.
Dustin's getting his map up.
It's a heavy question mark because we're gonna die of starvation eventually in this hellhole.
And I look at you and say, "Do you have like food? And so, like, where's your supplies? Do you have a bag?"
My big old backpack full of food.
Okay, well, you're good then.
Pets. And various supplies.
Okay.
I have a climbing kit. Let's just climb on out of here.
Man, if only we had a Danktopus to just fucking blast a hole through the ceiling and carry us out of there.
What if we're underground already? What if we need to go up to get out?
I think that's what I said.
But I mean, what if it's dirt above us?
Then
we die.
Why don't we just?
Well, you can always ask the guy who knows.
Hiram, is it dirt above? So what are the walls and floors and ceilings and doors of this place look like they're made out of?
The walls, ceilings, doors, and floors look like they are made out of stone.
Ooh.
Are they carved or are they like
flat?
Dug out.
Is it marble? Is this a swanky ass dungeon?
God, are we in the fucking?
No, it's a Greystone.
Chalice dungeons.
When the fuck did I wake up in Minecraft?
We're in the Thumeray.
I'm going to.
Dustin's still pulling up the map.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Well.
I just thought I'd tell you that because we still have no idea what we're looking at.
Other than there's a hole in the wall to the north and a hole in the wall to the east.
Doors.
Yeah.
Doors.
Come on, man.
Basically the same.
I mean, a door is like a hole that's been filled.
Ethan, are you ready to fight
Those
mind flayers?
fucking deep. Oh god, I never even thought of that.
Mind flayers are the worst.
Yep.
Mind flayers are.
They're gonna. I'm gonna get.
tentacles
I'm
called?
gonna get fucking destroyed by mind flayers to the point where I can apply for disability pension.
What are those eyeballs called?
Oh, those. Dustin said there won't be any of those in here.
Oh,
No, those are proprietary D&D stuff. So
When do we get?
you find beholders.
When do we find winter lanterns and just get frenzied?
oh my god! Shut the fuck up.
Frenzy, the best
God,
mechanic.
Can you imagine if they added frenzied mechanics to Pathfinder?
All you have to do is, okay, roll dice. Oh, you rolled under 15, you're dead.
You rolled under 23, so lose. But there's no modifiers on this roll. Yeah, no, I know. Okay, I take my what are they? The tranquilizers.
Yeah,
They
sedatives.
don't do anything. You die anyways. Fuck you.
They don't do anything because the second you've wasted your time taking them, your meter's already back to where it was.
Yeah, your meter's already refilled.
Oh, man, hold on overblood about this the other day. What's worse, curse, toxic, or frenzy?
Frenzy. Frenzy by a
It
fucking
depends
mile.
on what game for Curse, because Curse was really fucking stupid in some, and like I can't remember which one of the games. I think it was Dark Souls 2, but Frenzy was fucking
Dark Souls 1 is probably the worst for curse.
yeah. But like Frenzy was annoying, but once you figured out how to build a resistance to it, it wasn't that bad. Curse is real fucking
probably-
annoying.
So probably curse on Demons or Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Where it halves your health and it locks you until you get to a progression point where you can pay to get it taken off.
The most annoying part about Frenzy is that there was literally nothing on how it worked or what caused your like resistances and stuff like that. It's still pretty much unexplained, but
Just kills you, that's all you need to know.
it just fucking does massive damage for anime titties.
Alright, we're inside a dank
This is very much
labyrinth. Holy Christ, Ethan, roll.
yeah. No, Dustin showed it. It showed it to us the other day. All right, so I elect that we go to the right door, but I think Onyx was going to. I think Oryx was going to roll a perception check.
Yeah, you're probably the best perception out of all of us. Please, for the love of God, find us an exit out of this hellhole. Actually, we don't know it's a hellhole yet. We're just in a chamber.
I think Onyx
nice
is he's not feeling talkative right now. Probably because he's opening his mouth, but no words are coming out.
There.
You did it, Ethan.
Figured it out. I cast spell of talkativeness and unmute him.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right, so were you gonna roll?
I thought I already had. I can do another one.
Oh yeah, you did. You got 15.
And you got 15. So what are you rolling perception for?
I don't know. Just looking around. Just taking a look.
So it's just a really big empty stone room. There is no entrances. And the only exits are those two doors.
Okay, I elect to go out this door because it looks prettier and is less north.
Sure.
Okay. I just agree. We gotta start somewhere. So east it
Okay.
is.
I pull up my battering ram and hit the
It's
door.
not- I don't think it's a door, Ethan. I think it's literally just a hole.
Is it a door or is it a?
It is a door.
I
Oh.
pull up my battering ram and hit the door.
The door swings loudly open and clatters against the stone wall next to you, sending a reverberating echo through the chamber beyond.
Fucking did it,
Yeah.
kids.
None of these doors are locked, Ethan. God damn it.
It's fine.
So I can see in the dark, but for these guys' benefit, I cast.
I think I have a lamp.
Yeah, I believe.
Well, don't worry about using up your lamp. I just cast light on both of their swords, and they shine like torches.
Don't you have certain amount of spells you can use though?
If it's a level 0 spell.
It's a level 0. I can use it infinitely.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I cast it on both of their swords and my spear, and they all shine like torches.
Okay, give me a second.
We're shiny boys now.
Fucking yeah.
All right. So let's see.
By the way, Dustin, that was fantastic what you did with Rattlebones.
Thank you.
Right
I
into the
thought-
ether.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. Well, I mean, not that it was because it killed him, but it was just very well
Chris
thought out.
Chris
I enjoyed
did
it.
want us to die, so
I thought you were gonna put us up against like a level 20 dragon.
Can there be an acid fellow in here so that I can finally use what I was prepped up for
I'm
that
an
dragon?
I'm an acid fellow right now. My
I was-
horse chopper is
I was so ready for that wyvern. I had my spells ready. I
these
had
nuts.
I was all kinds of ready for it. We turn the corner, and in the next room, there's an acid wyvern.
Did I ever get my fire cat cloak?
I don't think you ever picked that up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna delete the fire cat pelt from my inventory then, and I'm going to throw on my cloak of the bat.
Okay. Your stealth is improved by +5.
And I can turn into a fucking bat now.
That's kind
Yes, you can.
gross. Did he give us rabies?
Fuck yeah.
I go into this room and roll perception to examine the room.
I also walk in and from the corner roll my perception. Just because it's better.
Okay. You pick up a faint smell on the air. Something smells like old sweat and unwashed bodies
And I walk out and say, I know this smell.
coming from the north.
I ask the druid if she knows any creatures that smell like that.
Do I know what the smell is with my 17 perception roll?
Not with your perception. Roll knowledge nature.
I know very little.
I throw my tent on the ground because I don't want it anymore.
You're gonna need that later. Don't throw your shit away.
I'm throwing my tent on the ground because I don't want it anymore. There. I'm basically throwing out all the shit that I don't want right now.
Please don't do that. Ethan, you don't know when this shit's gonna come in handy later. Stop throwing shit away. We're literally in.
Oh, I'm gonna pick up a rock, and I'm going to cast light on it, and then throw it up to the north.
It's not a
side of
boulder, it's a rock.
Hand it to me to throw it, or Ethan.
Why? My strength is just as good as your guys's.
Is it?
I have a 20 strength +5.
Oh. Why do you have a 20 strength?
Because I'm a druid that turns into animals, so I get a bonus.
You get a
from
bonus
being
when you're
a good one.
animals,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then huck that shit, boy.
All right. What do you want me to roll? Just like dex.
What are you throwing?
So I picked up a rock and I lit it with the torchlight, and I'm throwing it up towards where we smell that.
Okay.
Are there any rocks?
If there's not, I can quickly make a rock. It's one of my natural abilities as an Orid.
Just make rocks. Yes, here's a rock.
Poof, rock.
I literally pulled it out of my own ass.
Roll strength.
Okay.
Huck that shit, boy.
11.
Perfect.
Are you throwing it straight up?
I have not had a good roll yet. I've rolled a 4, a 5, a 6.
Man, welcome
Not early.
to my world.
You're getting him out
Luck-
early. It's fine.
Luckily, my modifiers are pretty great.
Which direction are you throwing the rock in?
Up towards the smell, the north you had said.
Okay, 11. All right. It illuminates a patch of ground. And you do not see any monsters in that area.
I make another rock and throw it further.
You should just hand them out to all of us. We can all just have a rock throwing contest.
Let's see how many rocks I can make. Hold on.
I enter the room with a puffed chest and a winning erection.
We're all gonna get in line. We're gonna have a quick rock throwing contest.
Yeah, we're gonna have a quick rock throwing contest. Hold
Fuck it.
on.
I want to make sure that my rock doesn't weigh more than your rock.
This is the dumbest contest, and I love it.
He could be cheating. He might give me diamonds and himself lava rock.
Alright, so these are magic stones. I can make 5 of them a day. I already made 1, so I make 3 more.
All right. We all we all line up with our rocks.
And I ignite them all with the torchlight, and then we throw them.
Okay,
Alright.
throw 'em.
24.
Fuck.
That's not bad. That's not a bad roll.
Yep. Fucking. God, are you fucking kidding me? I put my rock down. I just put it down.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ethan, you go to throw your rock, and you do that thing where you like accidentally drop it when it's behind your head, and just throw your arm really far forward. I want you to make a fortitude check.
I just ripped my own arm off in the first room of this
You got
fucking.
rattle bones. Don't worry, it's not gonna fall off.
Okay, so your arm feels a little weird after that, but
But it didn't dislocate it.
yeah.
God, I would have been so pissed.
Okay, Hiram, your rock has illuminated that square, and Chris, your rock has illuminated that square. You still can't see the source of the smell.
Alright,
Alright.
I just say I
Oh, sorry.
suggest that
Go
we
ahead.
investigate.
I'm just gonna start walking forward,
Will you grab me my monster book, dear?
holding
Okay.
my halberd up in the air. I'm gonna hold pacemaker above my head, TM, and
Chris, are you running?
yeah, we gotta take this slow, bro.
Yeah. Wait, how? Each block is 5, right?
Yep.
So as I get up here, since I don't need it illuminated, I can see in the dark. I'm going to try and look around this corner in the dark. I have night vision.
Trying to. Oh, my speed is 20.
So Hiram, you can't see anything.
Even with a 33 on perception.
Yeah, it's not a matter of
There's literally nothing in this room.
Ah, I'm scared.
Hey, is the bottom right? Is that like a missing wall, or is there something that? Is there?
no, there's nothing there.
Oh, no.
It's just
Oh, okay.
there's doors along the edge here. I don't know if you can see that on the map.
A little bit. They're like little gray spots.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's 2 doors to the right.
Yep.
We'll investigate those later.
Alright,
We have to die first.
Oh, yeah.
So we should be moving as per the combat tracker as well, so that we're not just fucking jumping far ahead of each other.
Yeah.
So
It is currently. Ethan, did you move?
I moved I believe first.
Okay. So then, Hiram,
Okay.
it's your turn to figure out what you
No.
are doing.
I walk up, just right here.
Should we all just roll initiative so that we have an order going?
Yeah, let's do that.
I was just following what was already in the order, but that's fine. I'm gonna get a low initiative anyways. Fucking booyah, there it is. God fucking damn it.
12. I guess me and him have to reroll.
No.
It's fine.
No. Both of you roll 1d4.
1d4. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Last goes first.
Okay.
Alright. Well, then I'm also just gonna move up here.
Make sure you keep track of your like the amount you're allowed to move as well.
Yes.
Actually, Hiram, with your perception, you catch a faint whiff of wood smoke, and you can see. You can't see any details, but you can see like sort of the faint edges of light up to the northwest.
I'm gonna tell these guys, hey guys, I see something ahead. Do you mind if I turn into something little and go check it out?
I can turn into a bat too.
Yeah, you have to use a spell for that or anything?
No, it's just one of my my wild shape uses.
Do you want to say that and let Ethan turn into a bat and go check it out?
Sure.
I don't
go
know
ahead.
if you have uses on that, Ethan?
I don't believe so.
Also, it doesn't really matter if
Hold
the
on.
bat is useless.
Let me look it up.
I have it in my thing, Dustin. If you can check my notes, I have it actually.
Okay.
Where? Fly accordingly. All possessions worn or carried are part of transformation. Flying is either the cloak. Flying either with the cloak or in bat form can be accomplished only in darkness, either under the night sky or lightless near lightless. Each of the flying powers is usable for up to 7 minutes at a time, but after the flight duration, the cloak cannot bestow any flying power for a like period of time. So I can 7 minutes on, 7 minutes off.
Okay.
Go flutter up
And
there.
so I can actually fly without being turned into a bat in the darkness as well. I'm fucking Batman, kiddos. All right, I turn into a bat. Does my speed change when I turn into Batman?
Roll fly check.
Fly. And my fly check, I believe, is also +7 with this thing. I can check again if you'd like me to, which is good
No, I
because.
saw.
So
I'm gonna say you can move at 60 feet around.
okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to peer out to the west.
Roll perception.
Guys,
So
I'm
Dustin-
doing it. I'm fucking doing it.
You said I can't turn into magical animals, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, Ethan, what you see is a group of 5 orcs gathered around a faint campfire.
Hey, Chris, you want me to get an orc ram? Now I'm going to get one. After I ram some orcs. Okay, is that all that I see?
Yeah, that's all you see.
Okay, I'm gonna fly back quick and untransform and say, alright, friendos, it appears that there's at least 5 orcs gathered around a campfire due west of us. I don't know if there's anything else in any of the other corridors. I just saw them and came back.
Well-
Do we want to try and talk to them or
No.
just kill them right
I
off
just
the
want
bat?
to
I
fucking
would say orcs are usually not nice and are willing to fight before asking questions.
And for all I know, these motherfuckers put me in that dungeon, and
Alright.
I'm not happy about that.
I'm gonna say we should try and use the dark to get the advantage on them and murder them all.
Okay. Alright. Sounds good.
All right, so I guess we begin our.
Wait, can I do one thing before you guys get over there to like once we're close before you guys get too close to them?
Yeah, we can like meet because I'm assuming you want to use your fireball.
Yeah.
So I guess me and Ethan can set up a little bit closer, and then you can throw your fireball, and then me and him can charge them.
What's the
Alright.
radius of your fireball?
It's 40. Oh, it's 20 foot radius, 40 foot diameter.
Wait, what?
So you can drop it right in the middle of them, and it'll go 4 squares in every direction.
Yeah.
You can
So
throw
I
it 40 feet.
Yeah. So I could hit him from here.
So Ethan, so what we should do, Hiram, this is my idea. Ethan and I should sneak up so that we're within our movement distances away from them. So when you throw it, because you have to get within 40 feet of them, so they can't just immediately go and maul you after you throw.
Okay.
I can only move 20 feet, though, so I'm not going to be able to get that
Right.
close to them.
Holy crap, you have little baby legs.
No, I'm
And-
fucking wearing full plate.
And Dustin, I've also got the spell ready, so if it looks like they're coming, I'm gonna immediately cast as a reaction.
All right.
All right, I am going to move here.
I'm going to move here right now, and then when we decide, I'll move up a little bit more.
All right. Do we need to do stealth rolls on that?
You guys are all carrying glowing weapons.
Oh yeah, we should probably extinguish that.
The
Oh, too
orcs
late now.
have noticed you, and they kind of snarl and hiss at you, but they make no attempt to move towards you.
Okay.
Do you guys still want me to just light them up?
So what? It's I get a move again, and then you get a move, and then Craig gets a move. So I'm gonna move up just a little bit,
Okay.
and then Ethan, you should probably move up with me, and Hiram, you should move up to me. We should be like in a triangle, or we should just be grouped up.
All right.
Because we need to get you within 5. We need to get you within what? 8 blocks of them?
My range, I can do 400 feet.
400 feet?
Plus
Oh.
40 per level, I can do it like 600 feet away.
All right, so never mind. You huck that shit. I thought you had to be a lot closer.
No, I can pretty much just toast people from wherever I want.
Yeah, no, you just huck that shit then, and then
All right.
Hiram and I will, or not Hiram, Ethan and I will move up on them.
Okay. What's the
For my current level, it is 5d6.
Okay, let me look up the spell so I can see what they have to roll. I
Saving
think
throw is reflex. It'll half damage.
okay. What's your DC for that?
My DC. Oh yeah, you never pulled up my thingy. It's will plus. Here, let me write down my DC because we haven't put it in my character sheet, but you keep telling me how to calculate it. So it's my will modifier plus.
Hold on, I'll add a spell class right now.
Okay.
Let's see. Ability is wisdom. It's 15.
Just 15.
Yep.
Crappy DC.
I think it might add the
Spell level, right?
yeah.
Okay, so it's actually 18 for this.
Yeah, hold on.
I wish it was caster level. That'd be better.
Let's see, 10 plus spell level. Yep, 10 plus spell level plus your wisdom modifier.
All right, cool. So 18 is their DC to half the damage.
Okay. Alright, let's see if these guys can do it. Orc 2 has failed.
Ethan, if these guys pass, we have.
Orc 1 has failed. Orc 3 has failed. Orc 5 has failed.
It's good.
And Orc 4 has failed.
All right.
Alright, roll damage.
15. Damn, that's a bad roll. 1, 1, and 2 2s. Sorry, guys.
You want a 2-2.
It's better than nothing.
Hiram,
I mean-
you draw yourself up in an arcane spell-casting gesture, throw your hand towards the orcs, and a fireball appears in the midst of them and expands to envelop the entire group. And when the burst of light has faded away, there is nothing left there.
Oh, well, that made our job easy.
All right. Let's go loot if there's anything left.
My character strides forward, hiding his obvious erection. Can't help it, guys. I like burning things.
Like the smell of burning flesh.
There's a thing. One of my character traits is that when things get burned in front of him, he gets fucking aroused as shit.
So move up in. Can I look around in the dark and see if I can see anything?
Roll perception.
All right, Chris. I'm gonna move myself. Yeah, there you go. You can have that
17.
spot.
Okay, you see nothing but 5 piles of ash.
All right, and this is an enclosed space, and there's a door down there. So we've
Yeah,
come.
there's 2 doors to the north of you, 2 doors to the west.
Well, I didn't want to go north, but I guess we're going north.
All right. I'm gonna, since there's nothing in here, I'm just gonna try and peek through this door sneakily.
Also, Chris, there's like 300 spaces, and we landed on the exact same one at the exact same time.
Okay, hold on, let me...
Truly a miracle. Ethan.
Alright, you're peering through that door sneakily?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to roll reflex.
All right. It's a trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
10.
Alright, Hiram, you reach forward and touch the door, and the second you do, a cone-shaped burst of fire shoots out from the center of the door.
Oh, that's fun.
Let's see, 15 feet, so your companions are out of the range, but unfortunately you are not.
I get erect again.
Oh boy, we do not have a rogue.
Give me that. Give me that sweet, sweet burning.
I miss Khajiit wood.
Alright, you have taken 3 damage from the trap.
Oh snap.
So
I'm,
I have trap sense.
Fucking Capcom.
oh, then we should send you ahead with my perception right behind you. Real quick, I'm gonna use. Can I use my heal skill to try and minimize the fire damage?
No.
Dang it. I was gonna try and wrap myself up and
Okay.
heal a bit.
I'm gonna storm forward, and I'm gonna give you a slight little push over so that I have access to the door. And I draw my battering ram, and I look at you and wink at you, and I'm gonna fucking battering ram the shit out of that door.
Okay.
Do we want to roll strength at all?
Yep.
Oh baby. I didn't do a very good job. This is for show.
Kind of hit the door. It's not locked, so it just kind of swings open.
But no fire for me. Ha. Spit on the door. I want it to know that I'm disgusted.
Okay.
Fucking hacks. Oh.
Okay. All right. Roll perception when you enter the room.
I'm not entering that room. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm blind as a bat. Get it?
I will do the thing then.
Okay.
My sweet. Wow, I got a 15 perception.
All right. Several piles of moldy sacks sit in each of the four corners of this room, their decaying contents filling the air with a sour smell. There's a door directly across from the one you just opened.
All right, I turn back and say, it's just a bunch of nasty food, guys.
We should probably go see what's on the other side of that door.
And just for kicks and giggles, as we go through the next door, I turn back and use flare. No, not flare. Sorry. Spark to just ignite all the food in there on fire.
I'm not going in until after he's done doing that.
As we leave the next room, like we walk through, we go into the next one. And
I haven't.
Oh, never mind. Then I wait.
So are you just walking and going through that door? Because that door's probably trapped too.
I guess that's true. Let's. Frass, do you know how to look for traps?
No, but I can eat them.
All right, go see if you can eat some traps up there.
Don't worry, traps aren't gay, man.
All right, I'm going to walk up to the door and attempt to open it.
Okay. The door is not locked.
I go to the side of it, so I'm reaching around the wall and turn the knob and swing it open.
Okay. The door opens.
Gross. I peer inside and roll perception to see what is in the room.
Okay, this room is filled with rotting barrels, molding crates, and disintegrating sacks with mushrooms embedded them.
Craig, Chris, I'm surprised you saw that with a 7 perception.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. There's only
okay.
like 5 feet that you can pass through, like a 5-foot gap that you can pass through. This place is just filled to the brim with this shit.
Okay.
So that's a closed room. There's nothing, no entrance on the other side.
No, I lit it up as far as you guys can see.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so we need to start moving through it.
I'm gonna pick up a mushroom off this barrel here, cast light on it, and throw it down the hall.
Okay, the second you pick up the mushroom, a cloud of spores shoots off of the barrel that you disturbed. Black, moldy spores. I need you and Chris to make fortitude saves.
Dude, we just got fucking xenomorphed.
Cool beans. Let's see, fortitude. 21.
Okay. You are able to resist the toxic effects of the spores. Frass, however, is not, and takes 3 points of, takes 1 point of Constitution damage.
Man, I'm glad I didn't enter that room yet.
What does that do? I always forget.
It just lowers your Constitution.
So it's at 18 now instead of 19.
Yeah, there's a thing that says damage, so I'm keeping track of it on your character sheet.
Oh, no.
And that's not damage I can heal, right?
Not unless it says restoration. I think you can heal her from poison, but not with just cure light wounds.
Okay.
That could be something that we save for, like, the end of the day. Before we
Okay.
rest.
All right. So I guess did I still throw
backed
that
the fuck
mushroom?
up, by the way. I'm just...
You still did light up the mushroom. Roll strength to throw it.
I back up retching as I cough up black mold.
13.
Okay. You're able to light up a small space on the end of the room, which looks about the same.
All right.
I suggest... Wait, Ethan, why are you still out here? Why are
Because
not in
you
here
guys
with
got poisoned. I wasn't fucking getting in a room with a bunch of moldy food.
Alright, I suggest that we use our any spare cloth that we have to makeshift bandanas to cover our face.
I was just about to say that. I'm just gonna grab my cloak and cover my face with it.
Okay.
I'm going to use air bubble and just create a pocket of air around my head.
Okay. Is that what level of spell is that?
It's just level 1. I marked it off.
I
Okay.
always wanted to play D&D with Olimar from Pikmin.
I've
Wait, what's that?
I'll send you a picture of Olimar.
Okay.
I tear a small corner off of my tent and cover my face with it.
Okay.
Or I guess I don't cover my face with it. I make a bandana of it. I don't want to have one of my.
Yeah. No, I got you.
All right.
Alright, so I cover my face, and now I'm going to approach and be here as far as I can move.
All right. Do you guys want me to walk down the hallway with my nice little air bubble?
Be my guest.
You've got the most effective way of counteracting this.
Then I just kind of like make my way down the hall.
Walking fast.
As I get to this spot, in
Mushrooms
with
pass.
my dark vision. So I disignite my sword because I don't need it. They just need the light. And in total darkness, I just look down both ways.
Okay, so what you see is the room is still largely storage. And from where you're at, you can sort of see that you can see that to the left there's a wall, but to the right it looks like there's a little gap that maybe you could go through.
All right. I say, hey guys, there's a little gap up here, and I kind of come over and peer through it.
Let's say they have nice clothes.
Everyone stares at you in confusion, not having a frame of reference for this.
I wink and then stride forward.
I would say I shout out to Onyx to let us catch up before. she moves
I
further.
I nod at him and
Okay.
sit down.
All right, so then we're all up there now.
Okay.
Dang guys, sorry, I don't have this spell prepared, but tomorrow I can have the spell that detects snares and pits, like traps. Reveals traps for us. But I don't have it prepared today. I didn't realize I had that spell.
Okay, you guys see down through the narrow gap, the room kind of continues. The walls are still lined with barrels and crates that are all decaying and filled with mushrooms.
Okay. Do you guys want me to just keep walking down, or what do you want? I don't care.
Yeah, you can keep checking this shit out.
Alright, I walk down and peek around this corner here.
Okay. Again, more of the same.
All right, I just kind of call back, hey, more of the same, guys, and then I make my way to this corner and look both ways. While
I
they
s-
catch up.
Yeah, and then we just fucking continue to catch up with her.
I say, when did I end up in a Taco Bell kitchen? Haha. Nothing but rotten food here.
Again, nothing from either of us.
Yeah.
I can't help it if
Um,
I'm cultured.
Onyx, make a perception check, please.
Yes, sir. Perception check. 31.
Hot damn. Okay, you notice a small golden ring resting between two barrels at the edge of this room.
All right. I'm just gonna haphazardly, because my character's kind of just a silly person, just walk over and pick it up, not thinking about it.
Roll dexterity.
All right.
Sonic appears. He's very not happy with you.
Natural 20.
You are able to, with surprising grace, prise the ring from between the two barrels without disturbing either of them.
I'm gonna see if there's anything special about the ring.
Nothing, it's just a small golden ring.
All right. I turn around and say shiny and throw it in my pocket.
Could have been much worse.
My character's kind of like a partially silly
Special
person.
needs?
Yeah. She's a rock person. Her intelligence isn't that fantastic. Wait, what is her intelligence? I've been playing her kind of stupid. Intelligence is 15. That's pretty dumb, right?
No.
10 is an average.
What is your stats? How do you have such high stats?
My charisma is a 10. That sucks. All right, then I look down this hallway. I can see up to 60 feet in the dark.
Okay. You see a small door at the end of the room.
Oh golly. Hey guys, there's a door at the end of the room.
I will open the door. I will do my same thing again, where I'm going to reach around the corner and turn the doorknob and swing it open.
Ethan. Oh wait.
I shake my head because you're not even using a battering ram.
All right. I want you guys to roll reflex.
Oh boy.
Man, I regret moving up now.
I get 23.
Okay. Gregory, that includes you too.
Dang.
A cannon shoots through the door, fucking killing all of us.
A green arrow of acid appears in front of the door and fires down the hallway. Onyx is able to dodge the arrow, but Frass and Gregory are both pierced by it.
That's frustrating because I actually have acid resistance, so I should have been the one to get hit by that.
What a pain in the acid. Not only do I have corrosive acid, I have Chris's blood on me.
What was the roll that we needed? Oh, it doesn't matter. Never mind.
Okay, 7, 6, 13.
Man, didn't realize I entered Sen's funhouse.
So does it roll an attack against us?
No, it's a spell.
Oh,
Reflex half damage.
stupid fucking.
Oh, cool. So I still take damage from it, right?
Yes, you do.
Do I take half damage because I have a resistance to acid?
I think half is called quarter.
Do I take quarter damage, or does it just negate?
Okay, so you take 4 damage.
I get very not happy and go, are you fucking kidding me?
Can
I literally,
can
the
can I
set,
grab the door and attempt to rip it off its hinges?
Yeah.
Roll
Chris,
strength.
you literally, I was standing back in the other hallway and you're like, I'm gonna open the door, so I walked up and got fucking hit by an arrow.
You are unable to pull the door off of its hinges.
I fucking shit on this
Oh, yeah.
door. No, you
Got-
go.
Gregory, you go do your thing.
I fucking grab my battering ram and I fucking just shove.
We just roll? Can we
Or
just, like,
shove. Yeah, I'm fucking knocking this thing off its hinges. I pull out my battering ram and just fucking whack it as hard as I can. Says the
Okay, roll.
dice. I whack it as hard as the dice say I can, which is pretty fucking hard.
You put a gigantic hole in the door.
Fucking right. I shit on it.
All right, I pull my falchion out and start swinging it.
Well, is the door made of wood?
The door's open.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
No, we're getting our
Well-
revenge against the door.
okay,
This is
the door.
personal.
I want you to make a strength roll with your falcon.
God damn it! I'm Ethan tonight.
Everybody's Ethan tonight.
All right, you hit the door. It's stone. Your falcon's not really doing a whole lot.
Fuck this stupid door.
I put a hole in it. It's fine. I moved on.
We leave the door alone.
I'm gonna go into the next room here.
I follow behind him.
Okay. All of you roll perception.
I see it all.
Oh, of course, I roll decent on that one.
Oh, dang, sorry, I rolled survival. My bad. Silly me. 25.
Okay. So Frass and Onyx notice that there is in fact a secret door right here.
Check it out, a secret door to a place we've already been.
Well, we don't know we've already been there.
Check out this autistic door.
I put a hole in it.
So there's nothing on the wall to the north of us?
No, it's just a wall.
Oh.
Let me read what you find in here. Inside this room, there's surprisingly no mold, and there are coils of rope, barrels with nails, and open crates with tools lined up against the walls.
I'm gonna take a coil of rope.
Can I roll survival to make a door opening device with these materials?
Describe this door opening device.
It's just gonna be a what kind of handles are on these doors for the most part? I'm assuming they're old timey like latches.
Yep.
So yeah, just like a rope with a noose on the end of it, so I can put it on the door handle, and then so I can just pull on the rope.
Roll survival.
For the love of God, just give me a decent roll one time in my life.
Nice.
You succeed in making your door opening tool. Go ahead and add it to your inventory. Type out a description for it too.
Is that going to be a complicated dexterity thing to try and open a door that
It's
way?
going to be a dexterity check, but
Not too hard.
Chris, good news. If you start to die, just put the noose around your own head and yell, "You didn't win."
Ethan, I also want you to roll, or not to roll, to add the rope to your inventory, please.
And you
How
said-
big is it?
You can take up to 500 feet. So,
I'm gonna take 50.
okay, so just add one length then.
And what tools are in here?
Hammers, chisels, small wood and stone working tools.
Okay. I'm gonna take a hammer just for kicks and giggles.
Okay, add it to your inventory.
I'm gonna tie it. If I had more dexterity, I would tie a hammer to my rope and use it as a fucking weapon. Wait! I just had a great idea. I can use the sickle of the harvest and tie a rope to it, and then throw it in places and use it to get me up places. That's a neat idea.
Just make a what's it called?
I can use it. It's like a grappling hook. A grappling hook that'll always go where I want it to go. Look at me. I'm a smarty pants.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do now?
I guess. I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Let's open that secret door.
Anyone want to stand back?
No, I'm.
I just walk over and jiggle the handle.
It doesn't have a handle. It's the kind of secret door that you have to push.
Oh, I walk over and give it a big old quick kick.
Okay, roll strength.
24.
The door rotates on a center axis, allowing you into the next room.
All right. I find it funny that we're all essentially just tanks.
I find it
We're gonna need
sad
it.
that I'm an actual tank and the least tanky. I don't know how this happened. Alright, I'm going to also start moving towards this door.
Yep, let's all go through this stupid door.
All right. We seem to be making bad choices as far as directions.
I told
We
you,
found
never go
nothing but
north.
dead ends.
Never go north.
All right.
Okay, so since we're already north, I'm going to saunter over to this door and pull out ye old battering ram, my oldest friend. When do I get to use pacemaker?
I know. I've been wanting some more combat.
Fucking Christ.
I've come to smash with you again.
Ooh, hey. Hoping to say the same thing later on tonight. Man, I remember the one time that I killed the guy with my battering ram. I'm having flashbacks to that great fucking time.
Okay. So you're hitting the door with your battering ram?
Yeah, not very hard though. Just light tap, a little love tap.
You just kind of hit
What?
it, the door swings open, and when the door is open, the smell is overwhelming.
I say,
Um,
fuck this.
Roll perception.
It's a good thing we have these masks, these makeshift masks.
And my air helmet.
Yes, I'm gonna cover my face up again with my cloak.
Okay.
I perceived.
All right. You see piles and piles of bodies.
Ooh.
23 total, 17 kobolds, and 6 troglodytes, all in various states of decay. You probably don't know what those are, so just lizard people.
I did know what they
Light
were.
this room on
I was
fire.
about to say that I have an ability that allows me to light bodies on fire, so I'm gonna go in there and desecrate this funeral home.
Should we get through it before you ignite it?
Or
We
we
can go in after it's done burning.
All right. Should we ignite it and then camp for the night?
fine with me.
All right. Start the fire, buddy.
Alright, I walk in and just fucking maniacally laugh as everything around me bursts into flames and I have the biggest erection ever.
You also have noticed that there's a secret door in this room as well.
You know how the Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes on Christmas? Yeah, that the same thing is happening in a southern location right now. Watching all these bodies burn, I'm like, oh, Grinch, you don't even know, man. Also, I'm sorry for talking. Alright. The body's burning. Alright. Oh. So we are camping for the night.
All right, I will give you an overnight rest.
It's almost 9 o'clock, which is when I'm getting offline. So just as a general 10-minute advance.
Oh, dang. That sucks.
Okay, Chris, I want you to make a fortitude check. You have overcome the mold spores in your body.
Yay.
I tell mushrooms they go fuck themselves.
Am I toxic at all from getting struck by a green arrow?
No, it did its damage. It's a spell.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if it was poison or not.
Ethan, are you gonna be getting off at 9 from now on out?
Probably because I'm gonna be like working. Is the main reason, but right now have plans at 9, so.
Well, I was saying, so the whole point, so we moved it up so that we're just gonna do 7 to 9 instead of 8 to 10.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do that because otherwise I'm getting off D&D and then going right to bed, or if D&D runs late, then the next day I'm exhausted. Was my intention behind it.
Oh no, I just want to make sure that we weren't going to 3 hours. We're just going.
Okay, that.
2 hours earlier.
Yeah, I mean, this way it at least gives us like it gives me it gives me a grace period where.
Buffer time.
Exactly.
Anyways,
Because there has been times where we've started at 8 and then it's gone to like 11, and when I go to work the next day I want to die. So.
All right.
Okay. All right, so we'll probably just call it here for tonight.
Okay, that works for me.
Our rest.
All right. Well,